just a shadow you drew? Am I just a ghost you never knew? Am I only a dream in your mind? Why were you so unkind? If I am only a nightmare of your sleepless night, I am lost in your world of terror and fright. Am I just a shadow you drew?
We hope you enjoy the interview by Rachel Lawson from Her the Magicians series. The interview. Am I just a shadow you drew? Am I just a ghost you never knew? Am I only a dream in your mind? Why were you so unkind? If I am only a nightmare of your sleepless night, I am lost in your world of terror and fright. Am I just a shadow you drew? Today's special guest is particularly special to me. She is my best friend and worst enemy. She is the creator of the Magicians series, and I, as you may or may not know, am a magician, said Dr. Blake Alexander, the host of the Blake Report talk show, where the interview was with the author, a woman from another universe in the multiverse. I got the superhero Blue Midnight to fetch her for the interview from her world in the multiverse, said Blake, who was secretly Blue Midnight. Come on, Rachel, said Blake, gesturing to the guest who came on stage nervously. She was not nervous about the audience. She had been a thespian in her old days. She was nervous about meeting her favorite character, Blake, in person and finding out he was real. Hello, Rachel, said Blake, showing her to a seat, and sitting in his chair the portly woman sat down, smiling charmingly. Hello, Blake, I can hardly believe I'm talking to you, said the author. Join the club, said Blake, chuckling. Rachel laughed. It was a big surprise finding out I wasn't real from my son Lance. He met you sleeping and found out about you and us. Blake realized it sounded wrong. Rachel frowned. Lance ran on stage from the audience, looking daggers at his dad. Down, boy, sorry that came out wrong, said Blake awkwardly. I'll explain what happened, Lance said. Okay, pull up a chair, boy, said Blake. Lance did. Rachel looked curiously and nervously at Lance. She knew he was a dangerous killer. I was having a bad day, like today. Then I was late for work. I tried to travel in time, and I accidentally traveled into another universe. In this universe, the magicians were just a story. Written by this lady, said Lance, who pointed at the lady and said, everything to do with the world was familiar, yet strange. I went to a library and Googled us, and found out the magicians were created by a prolific and obscure local writer. I teleported to her, when I couldn't find her in the local phone book. I appeared on her doorstep. Looking in the window, I saw a big couch, and two hands typing on a
just a shadow you drew? just a shadow you drew?